Hello and welcome everybody to the channel. I'm your host, Dr. Crypto, coming back to you with another daily episode about an altcoin. Today, what altcoin we're gonna be looking at, I think it's gonna be very interesting because today I decided to take a look at important, very important altcoin in the space. It always been important and it is important and it will stay here and it will be important in the future. And I will take a deep look at it today, which is XRP, which used to be here a couple of years ago, written as Ripple. But now Ripple Lab is behind it and the XRP is the token that they use. So guys, before we jump into it, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button if you like the video and I really appreciate that. Of course, if you are in the XRP army, you can count me in. And of course, I will continue to post many other videos about XRP. But please, I would like also to see some love from XRP community because we are in the same community. So please hit that subscribe button and thank you for that. So XRP, what's happening with the XRP is very interesting actually in the bull cycle. What has happened, I can tell you, to be honest, XRP hasn't, to be today at $1.27, I understand it's very undervalued. I understand that fact, but also it's not that bad yet. Comparing it to other altcoins, it's not that bad yet. Because to be honest with you guys, what has happened, previously from altcoins, Bitcoin, Ethereum has done the great job, and Ethereum just started most recently, and the others are also all other new projects that are in the space, and they are just merging in the space as a new project. You look at the Solana, you look at the Polkadot, you look at Cardano. They've been old. For example, Cardano was in the space like 3-4 years ago in the last previous bull cycle. It just came, but still it's counted as a new project. Not many people, I loved it on that time. I invested a lot in this Cardano, but you can still count it as a new project. BNB was in the space, but it's still, because of the Binance Smart Chain, is very new and is very good, I believe. It's also new. So XRP is one of the old token that been always in the space. When Ethereum wasn't here, XRP was there, and it was like taking the second place strongly. Will it come back to the second place once again? Well, it's hard. It's very hard because Ethereum is very, is the king of all, I would say, blockchain and dApps and everything, you know that. But XRP is the real money, is the real, real money that you can use in the space. Because to be honest guys, if you want to transfer money, I also talk about the Litecoin is actually doing very good. If you go and watch my video of about the Litecoin actually, well, if I want personally to transfer money between exchanges or between services, and I, for example, don't want to do USDT or don't have the option to do the USDT or some stable coin to be just safe, I will use definitely XRP first. That's my first option. Why? Because XRP is extremely cheap and is extremely fast. That's the first thing. And of course, if I don't have XRP as an option because of all this, for example, that going on, for example, you want to exchange, you want to transfer between, let's say, Binance and Coinbase. Okay, that's a disaster because Coinbase has USDC and Binance, has USDT. Of course, Binance has USDC too, but in order to transfer something cheap, because Coinbase is only supporting the USDT on the Ethereum, not of course Binance Smart Chain, so it's not going to be cheap for you to transfer USDT. So you have to choose a coin, I believe, to transfer from, for example, Binance to Coinbase. And I used to do XRP, but since XRP is not being traded in Coinbase for the also and these things that has happened, which I believe will be done, we'll get over with it probably very soon. Then I usually do Litecoin because also Litecoin is one of the real, cryptocurrency that it could be used as money. But XRP, XRP, well, it's huge. XRP is big. You cannot say that XRP is going out of the market as going to zero, whatever you look at it. XRP has a strong team in any aspect you look at it, has a strong team behind it. And of course, I didn't like the fact after all this sue has started. I didn't like a lot of fact that has happened, and I believe there were a lot of, I would call it shikimiki that was going on I mean, in regard of the token sale of the XRP at the beginning, I mean, they have sold probably, I think I heard, with a lot of lower prices to other, I mean, let's say whales, that they could dump it in the market on us, basically, that we were accumulating, I mean, trying to be a hodler of XRP. That wasn't something nice. And there are all, if you read the suitcase against XRP, they are all written in here. But guys, it's not only something that going on with the team of XRP. I mean, probably all of these project out there, they had the same issues. But XRP, of course, is now published and everybody is talking about it. But guess what? As soon as we get over with all these XRP dramas going on, then XRP is a clean asset that was examined but by the, I mean, SEC, and they actually won or whatever, they got it clean, and there is no risk any further for XRP and Ripple Lab to be sued again. While there are many other cryptocurrencies that always they have the risk, even though if some of them are having low risk, but still there is slight of the risk that they could always take them to the same problem that it took XRP. By the way, I mean, talking generally of the XRP, if you don't know what XRP is or what Ripple is, basically they're trying to get involved in the transactions. Okay, they just want to work as, I mean, kind of money. I mean, to make it possible to transfer, I mean, monies from XRP, basically, which could be the, I mean, the currency in this case, from any corner of the world, very fast, very cheap. And that's why many of the, I mean, like, for example, you all probably know about the MoneyGram, that they had the contract. You know, if you don't know what MoneyGram is, you might know what Western Union is. It's just similar to Western Union, something that the company is just transferring, I mean, money. It has different branches in different, I mean, small whatever cities, and you can go to the MoneyGram, transfer money through MoneyGram. And I mean, MoneyGram had partnership with XRP. They've been using it, of course, since the SU has started. They ended their partnership, but of course it was beneficial for them. And what I want to tell you here is that XRP used to partner itself with big banks, and I think after all these shadows goes away from XRP and it get itself 100% clean from this suitcase, then what's going to happen? I think the bigger banks and financial institutions will jump into the XRP if they didn't yet know, because of course we normal people are we getting the news the latest, and of course they know what they're doing in the behind the scenes, right? So this could be like, for example, XRP suit is still right there, but the price, I mean, is still not that bad, I would say. I mean, it was how much it was? It was 20 cents a year ago before the bull cycle start, even 14 cents or something. Now we have it 1.27. I mean, why did it go up? Even the suitcase is not cleared yet, because it could be, we can think about that there are also whales buying it. I mean, not so fast to not make that kind of a change in the market, but they're buying it probably because they know what's going to happen in the soon future to XRP. And it is, to be honest with you, is probably in September, I think, or October, that this suitcase might reach some point that some news will come out. But do you really believe that XRP, Ripple Lab saying, will lose this case? Well, it's hard to believe, first of all. Do you believe that Ripple Lab, with all of this, it's a real company based on the United States, right? Will it really go away? I mean, as it's the Ripple CEO said, in the worst case scenario, they have just to move out of the United States. And is it in the interest of the United States? I don't think so. I mean, it's not. I mean, you know that XRP is being traded in the rest of the world except United States, just as it was before, and they're using it. It has its use cases because it's really useful. I mean, comparing it to other cryptocurrencies, it's really useful. So still they are using it, right? So I don't believe it's going. To be honest with you, is one of my biggest hodls before the bull cycle starts. I accumulated XRP as much as I could in the bear cycle since 2-3 years ago. Of course, I didn't expect a suitcase, right? But just think about it. The time that XRP was right here after all these, suitcases, right here. I saw it myself, 17 cents. It was a pure steal. If you have bought in here, I think you're gonna have nice time coming. Already you doubled your money a lot, and I think it's gonna be coming the day that probably you will be so happy. Anyways, these are not financial advice, guys, and I'm not a financial advisor. So you decide what you do. You do your own research and decide where you put your money, where to invest or not to invest at all. But the thing I want to say about XRP, there are a lot to say. There are a lot of topics to talk about XRP. SU is one thing, but we have to understand that XRP is here to stay. That's what I believe. I actually predicted XRP and Litecoin to get out of the top 10 cryptocurrency, even if it's temporarily. Happened to Litecoin, because I predicted it a year ago. Happened to Litecoin. Well, Litecoin having nice time is coming back, and I'm so happy to see that. But still, I believe has a lot to do to catch up with the other nice project. I would love to see that Litecoin in the between top five in the cryptocurrency market. And XRP is a fact that we cannot ignore, right? XRP is a fact that we cannot ignore. This cryptocurrency, it's the real money, I would say. Real cryptocurrency that could be used as, money, because it's cheap and fast. Have you ever transferred XRP? If you have ever transferred XRP, then you know what I'm talking about. And of course, the problem with this, there were a lot of these kind of big YouTubers, people that you have heard before from, or many other people in the crypto world. They used to be against XRP, right? That's why XRP has its own XRP army, and it was very much distinguished. So anyways, they were against XRP. Why? Because they were saying this is a centralization, and we want in crypto fully decentralization, right? But the thing is, now of course, if you're following one of the big YouTuber who is BitBoy, he has changed since I think already 3 months, and he invested a lot to XRP, even though he still says he doesn't like it, but he invested, and I think he did a good job. But the thing I want to tell you is that, okay, we don't like centralization, right? But let me tell you one thing. Let's be realistic. If tomorrow all the banks in the world say that they're not gonna let you buy and withdraw money which goes and comes from the cryptocurrency, then will cryptocurrency be useful at the moment? What happened to cryptocurrency? I believe that Bitcoin will crash like never before if that happens. Why? Because listen, guys, all people in the space that are investing into the cryptocurrency, at the end of the day, they want to take some profit and bring it out of the cryptocurrency world. Go and buy real estate, for example. Go and buy a car. Go and buy a phone. Whatever they want to do, whatever is their dream. At the moment, we are not in a position in the cryptocurrency world to pay with cryptocurrency, I'd say. You want to go to your local mall, to the shop, I don't know, buy something. Can you pay at the moment cryptocurrency? No. It's developing, okay? If they are going with a good strategy, one day Maybe we don't need fiat currencies. You can go to Zara shop, buy yourself clothes with paying, whatever you have. I don't know, Litecoin, XRP, Bitcoin, or whatever it is. But at the moment, you have to be realistic. Yeah? You need banks in order to facilitate. Banks are between all of us. I'm buying cryptocurrency. How? I'm paying with my credit card. How I'm withdrawing it? It comes to my bank account. So the banks are in between and they are involved. Okay? And if they are banning cryptocurrency anytime from now, for this moment, the cryptocurrency market will not be useful anymore. At this particular moment in the future, when we reach some point that it's really ready to replace fiat currencies, and for example, you can go to any shop and any place in the world, buy yourself a chips paying with Bitcoin or Ripple or whatever, XRP, I'm sorry, then that point bank could be less important, and then it could be, cryptocurrency market could be really decentralized and independent. For the moment, the banks are needed. And that's why all I said, because the fact that Ripple Lab and XRP are working with banks, that's the great thing. All other cryptocurrencies in this space, they are talking that they are against banks, okay? They are kind of against bank, and they are in argument and fight with banks, and that's why they have, all of them, they have risked that the banks will go out of their mind and say, okay, so we're gonna ban Bitcoin, for example, right? We're not gonna let any of our clients to withdraw. It happens, actually. Has happened several times that some banks, that they were not cooperating, and they were making problems for the client that they were trying to withdraw, for example, the money through the bank which was invested in the cryptocurrency. But when it is the time when XRP comes to that attention. XRP didn't fight with the banks, okay? XRP was unique to cooperate with the banks. So it's kind of a bridge between cryptocurrency world and the banking system, traditional financial system, that, for example, it says, okay, you have to, for example, make a transaction from America to Europe, right? You have to pay a lot of fees. You have to wait a couple of days for the money to arrive. If XRP is there, making the connection between these, banks located in America and Europe, then the money could be transferred in a second with very, the fee that you cannot even consider, right? So this is the time that when I think about it, I believe Ripple and XRP are extremely doing a smart job. They didn't come at first and say, okay, bank, we are against you. We want to be decentralized. We want to be ourselves only in the cryptocurrency. No, they were smart. They made agreement with traditional institution. So they made agreement in a way that they will use the XRP and they can cooperate with Ripple Lab at the moment, because at the moment we are not still prepared to be independent. As I told you, if banks bans cryptocurrencies, then there will be huge problem for the market. And I can tell you, if at the moment banks goes against cryptocurrency, for example, let's say the United States government comes and say the cryptocurrency are not legit, they're banned or whatever, then the banks are not allowed to cooperate with the cryptocurrency market, then what's going to happen? The Bitcoin probably will crash to $1,000 or even less. That's what I believe. It's not going to happen because there are a lot of interest even in the government going on, so it's not going to be easy, but it's just an idea. That's why XRP and Ripple is important, because it is a smart that it actually was behaving conservative, working with the banks, and I like that fact. And I can tell you, I believe that Ripple and XRP will succeed, will probably win the case or make it win, or I don't know, they're gonna find it. I mean, even Tezos was sued, right? Tezos also, Tezos was sued also a couple of years ago. What has happened? They paid the fine, they get it done, and they're back into the space and normal. They're working, and there is no. I mean, they got it clear. But XRP, I believe, will succeed this and will win this. I mean, my when I was accumulating XRP, if I want to give you my price prediction, is actually very much same as others. I mean, other XRP believers. When I used to actually accumulate XRP, my price was somewhere for the bull cycle about $10. And at the same time, I had Cardano price at $5 when it was, I mean, something funny to the price that it has right now. My XRP price prediction is still far because all suitcase has been going on. But for example, Cardano has like is $3 today, and like, I had expectation for $5 when it was less than a cent. So I think XRP will hit $10. I'm not telling you in this bull market, could be in the next, could be even when we are in the bear market. If the SU be cleared, then of course money goes to XRP and it will pump. But when it starts, it will take it to the moon. That is what I believe. It's not a financial advice. I have to tell you that because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here sitting, sharing my opinion with you, and I expect, please, the same, to share your opinion with me in the comment down below and tell me what you think about XRP. What you think about the suitcase going on? What you think about what price prediction do you have for XRP actually when this SUS goes away? Or you think completely differently. You think XRP is going, for example, to zero, let's say. Or the world gonna forget about Ripple, XRP, and XRP army. So you're gonna let me in the comment down below. Well, not to make it much longer, I will jump also the technical analysis because XRP having good time today. So if I go to the XRP USDT, take a look at 4 hours time frame. I had this falling wedge been drawn in here, and I was waiting for it. Today I saw it was broken. I didn't long XRP, to be honest, as a trading, because I'm investing and trading as well, as you know. I didn't long it because we usually have the back test. And I believe 1, 2, 3, it could be fake outs, but I'm not sure. I would love to see that it's not a fake out and it's going up, even though I'm not in a long trade. But at the moment, I'm cautious because market, as I told you yesterday, if you go to my previous video about the Bitcoin analysis, nothing has changed. And still Bitcoin is fighting that battle. Of course, some altcoins are gaining some values. But as a trader, you have to be realistic and you have to understand that let's just look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is here. I'm so busy in these days, sorry that I couldn't give the Bitcoin update today. Maybe I will do it later, but nothing much changed. Still, we are under the line. We are battling this resistance or support, let's say, box. And longing here, I believe, is so dangerous. And if Bitcoin is there to fall, then nothing can probably survive. So I'm not longing anything, and this could be very well, fake pump. And I'm watching it, I'm looking it, and we'll see. It's almost coming here to retest the trend line, and if this retest will be successful, even I'm not going to be longing in here because it might have another one like this right now, but still we'll see. To me, more likely could be a fake out. Anyways, this is against the USDT, but when it's about an altcoin, this is what matters. XRP BTC against Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin goes to some altcoin, then that altcoin will be pumping in a real way of pumping. So here is the daily chart, and if you take a look at in here, this is what matters to me. I know it's going to take long time to play out, but so far respecting this downtrend line, and we are still in kind of triangle. Here we failed to break it. Then we got again support in here. Then here we failed to break it out again, support in here. And now we'll see. If this time we go right here, of course XRP price will actually go up very well. Well, we'll see. The most important for me to open long position actually could be the break of this. And I'm not gonna get excited if we break, because we might be test and even it could be a fake out. because we have some also resistant, important resistant blocks right here. If I can, I mean, I can put it in this way, that this could be very much, I mean, important resistant line. Of course, if one day you see XRP somewhere here against BTC, damn, that is gonna be, I mean, moon time. So that was the, I mean, quick price analysis of the XRP. Don't forget to let me what you think about the XRP. And guys, I mean, seriously, if you're enjoying this, I mean, I really appreciate if you just hit that subscribe button for me. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. I really appreciate that. Thank you for that. And let me know for sure in the comment down below. And follow me on Twitter. The link is down below. I'm just making my Instagram page also. I'm trying to develop and I'm trying to improve everything that I'm in different social media. Of course, I'm going to expand it to Telegram as well. I'm determined to make this channel successful and also make a great community with you guys together, so we can be able to watch the market and understand when to invest, when to trade, what to do, and help each other. And if you have followed me, you probably know that I'm not a person that comes and says Bitcoin to 3 million tomorrow, Ethereum to 100,000 by in 2 seconds. I'm not here to pump anything. I'm trying to be realistic, even if I know in the cryptocurrency market, I mean, people who are in the social media, normal people, they don't like to hear some bearish scenarios. They don't like to hear something, I mean, anything bearish. They like only to hear, I mean, it's the moon time, we are going to the moon. And guys, to be honest, I mean, I cannot do that. I cannot be, when I see something is not looking good and bullish, I cannot come and tell you that, okay guys, we are going, I mean, somewhere. I mean, that probably will bring me a lot of more subscribers and a lot of more likes if I just sit and say that to the moon, to the moon. But guys, I cannot do that. I mean, I feel responsible, even though I'm not a financial advisor and nothing should be taken as a financial advice. And it's, I mean, the same as other YouTubers, and you know, it's your decision what you're doing. But I cannot just sit here and lie to you guys and like let you lose money based on my stupid words. Here I'm just sharing my opinion with you. And if you look at in here, this is the Bitcoin analysis. I will maybe post another video about it. This was XRP video, but if you watch this until the end, you deserve also. I can tell you actually here nothing has changed. I mean, we are battling this position. I know a lot of people getting excited, but we have to understand that we are, even though we are in the weekend, for now Bitcoin couldn't do anything much special, but I see some of the altcoin are doing great. So guys, well, it became enough long, and I really don't want to make long videos. I like to give you straight what I think about different things. And I think for XRP I will also make many more videos coming up in the future, because XRP deserves. And of course, if you just give me some love with putting that subscribe and like button, leaving me comments, then it gives me more energy to follow. So let's see what XRP army does for the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Have a night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be blessed. Dr. Crypto is out.